Hi, welcome to Conspiracy Cases. I'm Jeff Dixon, and we're getting ready to open up over the next 3 episodes a conspiracy case that we're going to look at, examine, and then, most importantly, as we always try to do, draw some spiritual life lessons on the conspiracy case itself. We're probably not going to solve the ins and outs of the conspiracy, but we are going to share with you the information as we understand it today. And when we're done, leave it to you to figure out what you believe. Because for us, as we share this as part of the Church of 434 in Motion, what we care about most is you making the best possible life application so you can grow in your walk with Christ. And so let's open up the case. As newlyweds in the 1980s, a Japanese martial arts master named Ichiro expected only good things. He and his wife lived among the cherry blossoms in Saitama, I believe is how you pronounce it, a prosperous city just outside of Tokyo. The couple had their first child, a boy they named Tim. They owned their house. They took out a loan to open a dumpling restaurant. But then the market crashed. Suddenly, Ikaro and his wife were deeply in debt. And so they did what hundreds of thousands of Japanese have done in similar circumstances. They sold their house, packed up their family, and disappeared for good. They were gone without a trace. Many believed they simply disappeared and evaporated. Welcome to Conspiracy Cases, where we delve into the world of conspiracy theories and the stories behind them. Today is the first episode where we explore a particularly perplexing phenomenon, the phenomena of Japanese in the nation of Japan and the problem they have with evaporating people. That's right, you heard me correctly. Japan has people that simply evaporate. See, it unfolds in Japan where report after report after report has surfaced of individuals mysteriously disappearing without a trace. And so the term evaporating people became popularized in the media, capturing the imagination of many. It's not the only oddity that's culturally specific to Japan, from cat cafes to graveyard eviction notices to the infamous suicide forest where an estimated 100 people per year take their own lives. And maybe those are all episodes we could look at later on. But perhaps none is as little known or as curious as the evaporated people conspiracy. See, since the mid-1990s, it's estimated that at least, and catch this number, 100,000 Japanese men and women vanish annually. Are they the architects of their own disappearances? Do they banish themselves from life itself? Is it related to crime, divorce, debt, job loss? In urban areas, especially in Tokyo, there have been accounts of people vanishing from their homes, workplaces, and even crowded streets. Some theories suggest that these disappearances are linked to society pressures, causing people to make a conscious choice to disappear. Some have suggested that they are people who are struggling with mental health issues who do harm to themselves and disappear. Or there are others that suggest that even something supernatural is taking place, and there is mysterious forces that are just simply causing people to evaporate and disappear. In Japanese culture, Japan has a unique relationship with concepts of honor and shame that really do lead to a tendency in their culture to avoid public disgrace. Now, nobody likes to be disgraced, but this really is a part of that fabric of Japanese culture. This cultural backdrop may contribute to the phenomenon. And it is thought that there are some times where people just choose to evaporate rather than to confront their own issues. And so let's dig into the theories a little bit. Some believe these disappearances reflect the struggles of modern life in Japan. Isolation, work culture, society pressure can lead one to extreme responses in the decision that I just have to disappear, fall off the grid, if you will, never to come back again. There are others that lean toward the supernatural. They suggest that ghostly influences or ancient spirits are at play because of Japanese culture and because of Japanese history and the concepts that I mentioned earlier, honor and shame. They claim that spirits of the deceased are drawing people into the afterlife early or extinguishing or making them evaporate. And so, as we think about those theories, it's crucial to consider the broader implications of the phenomena on Japanese society. Are the disappearances a cry for help? Are the disappearances just a natural, easily explained event? Or is something more sinister taking place? And so, that is the conspiracy. In Japan, over 100,000 people a year simply evaporate. They go missing, never to be found, no trace. In our next episode, we'll take a closer look at the evidence that surrounds the theories we just talked about. See what the facts teach us about Japanese evaporating people, and hopefully give you some information to process and ponder, and you decide for yourself. Are people really just able to evaporate? And what does that mean? And so, join me next time in Conspiracy Cases.